Hello everyone, welcome back to another healthy journey video. Most people believe that healthy food is expensive. Indeed, there are some cheap food that are healthy, and storing them in the right way will keep them fresh for a long time. Imagine the amount of money you are wasting just because you don't know how to retain your food. Here are some healthy cheap foods that can last for a long time. Check them out and save your money. First, make sure to give us a like, ring the bell for future notifications, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel Healthy Journey 24. Firstly, vegetables that can stay fresh for 2 months. Garlic. Although garlic powder lasts for a long time, you can buy whole garlic and store it for 6 months. It will taste fresher and provide more health benefits. Unlike chopped garlic that can stay fresh in the fridge for a couple of weeks, you need to keep whole garlic away from the fridge, since cold and humidity take garlic to sprout and mold quickly. You can store garlic by keeping the bulbs whole in the mesh bags or woven baskets and place them in a dry, cool area away from direct light. You can buy whole garlic for $2 per pound at some stores. Cabbage. Cabbage has one of the longest shelf lives of any leafy green. If you store it properly, it will stay fresh for 2 months. Just don't wash it before storing it to avoid creating moisture that encourages mold. Store your cabbage in a crisper, either alone or inside a loose plastic bag. After cutting a head of cabbage, place that under a plastic bag with a small amount of water in order to keep it for a long time. You'll have plenty for leafy greens for less than $1. Second, long-lasting alternative protein sources. Whey protein. Some people find a $20 container of whey protein expensive, but every 2-pound container provides 20 to 25 servings, which is cheaper than a meat. This is a protein byproduct that can flavor shakes, oatmeal, smoothies, and yogurts. Most whey proteins can last for up to 2 years. Moreover, if they contain no additives, they will stay fresh for 19 months. Keep your whey powder away from heat and cold and store it in a dry, cool area. Many Healthily come in airtight containers, which are practical for storing. Oatmeal. Oatmeal can stay fresh for up to 2 years as long as sealed it correctly. Like all grains, oatmeal should be kept in an airtight container without moisture. Raw oats will stay fresh in the pantry for years. For the healthiest option, bake and flavor raw oats. These are gluten-friendly, lower cholesterol, and are anti-cancer, according to the Journal of Food Science and Technology. Raw oats will stay fresh in the pantry for years. You can buy a large package of raw oats with less than $10. Cheese. Cheese remains fresh for a long time depending on its type. Hard cheeses can last for up to 4 months in the fridge, while soft and semi-soft cheeses stay approximately for 2 weeks. You can keep it longer by retaining them correctly. Here are some types to store your cheese. Never use a plastic wrap. Instead, wrap the cheeses loosely in a cheese paper, parchment, or wax paper. Soft cheeses are better kept in their original container. Store the cheese in a vegetable drawer and replace the wrapping every time you see it. Third, dry fruit. Dry seaweed. Dry seaweed naturally contains salt, which allows it to stay fresh for 2 years. It is a nutritious source of vitamin B12 and omega-3 fatty acids. You can seal it in its original container or a Ziploc bag for the longest shelf life. Dry seaweed is an easy flavor component. You can add it to salad, rice, or popcorn as a healthy spice. In case you want to hydrate it, just soak it in warm water until it expands. Dried seaweed packs can feed you for a long time since. Some packs contain 50 sheets and this will cost you only around $2. Pickled vegetables. Pickled vegetables can be eaten for up to 2 years whether they are in the pantry or in the fridge. Pickles are like fresh vegetables with added antioxidants and probiotics. Preventing the jar of pickled vegetable from damage will keep it at its even after you open it. Pickles only cost around $5. However, you can pickle foods by yourself and save your money. All you have to do is mix 1 cup of distilled white vinegar with 2 tablespoons of salt, sugar, and spices. After that, pour the mixture over your vegetable.